Alright guys, so now that the Money Fronts DLC has been out for a couple of days now, and I done did everything that I was gonna do. I got the tier 4, did majority of the missions, got some of the cars, and just overall did pretty much beat the DLC. It's time for my thoughts, overview, and review of this DLC overall. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know right now, bro, this really ain't no rant or anything like that, because to be honest, I feel like this DLC was overall pretty okay. I still kind of am on the fence about what exactly this DLC was or who this DLC was for. But when it comes down to just my overall feelings towards the DLC, again, I didn't hate it, I didn't love it, but I will say it's somewhat a welcome addition to GTA Online. I guess I gotta explain that. So basically with me, I'ma say the car wash was all right. I really didn't mind the car wash business itself. The missions was pretty fun. I just seen GTA me review about the missions, and I kind of agree with one thing that he said when he was talking about how Rockstar made these missions feel a little bit more involved, like stuff that we did in the missions, like lock picking and, you know what I'm saying, helping that escort, like being able to jump on the back of the car and use our guns to help that escort truck, and just stuff like that was overall pretty good to me. Like, I actually enjoyed these missions for what they was. They not really bad missions to me. They not like nothing that I would do just any other day. Maybe if I'm like recording a video and I just want some gameplay in the background or something like that. But it ain't like nothing that I'm just like, ooh, let me go do these missions. But at the same time, I didn't hate them. Like, I really didn't hate them. Like, I could see myself and Rockstar like put these on double money or something like that. I will do them again and have a little bit amount of fun with them. So me personally, I like these missions, and y'all know me too, bro. Y'all know I like contact missions. I've always enjoyed contact missions since the release of GTA Online. So with the contact missions, aka the Mr. Faber work, they was pretty good. Like, I didn't mind them at all, brother. So on that part, I enjoyed the DLC. Now, when it comes down to all the businesses, again, the car wash business is okay. I do enjoy the money laundering work besides the stockade truck. That one, yeah, that one right there is kind of trash, bro, because who the hell want to go and get in a slow stockade truck and drive all these crazy distances to go pick up some money from these different fleecer jobs and then take the stockade truck and the money all the way back to the car wash? Like, nobody wants to do that. But overall, the other ones, they was pretty good, pretty fast and easy. And during this whole entire week, they was double money. So instead of just making the original $35,000 that we gonna be making, if you continue to try to do these over the next couple of weeks and months or whatever like that, you got to make 70K. And I love the fact that it wasn't no cooldown. I love the fact that you just kept being able to just do these back to back to back to back to back. You didn't have to worry about no cooldown. And with that just lets you know that Rockstar is listening to some of the complaints and some of the things that we do be saying. Like, we always saying like, yo, Rockstar don't never listen to us. But when it come down to that, they actually listen. Like, we didn't have to wait on no form of cooldown besides collecting the money. And that was only like, what, 5 to 10 minutes or something like that. So it really wasn't that bad. Now, when it come down to the other two businesses, I will say owning them is really pointless unless you either going for the tier 4 or you just want the bonuses that they come with, which mean you want the MC Club bonuses for the weed, you want the MC Club bonuses for the counterfeit cash, or you just want the 10% bonus on the air freight, which, you know, of course, if you still grinding MC to this day, which, you know, I don't personally do it, but I know some people still grind, you know, MC stuff or whatever like that. And if that's what you do, 35% bonus on your counterfeit cash and your grass business is pretty good. You know, like, hey, that's one reason to own it. And again, if you like myself and you wanted to grind out tier 4 challenges and shit, you kind of actually have to own them to do that. But I really didn't bother with none of the damn other two businesses at all, even when like the heat got maxed out. Like, I think at my grass business, Smoke on the Water and Higgins Hella Tools, my heat is completely maxed out and it don't even matter. Like, when it come down to heat, I just kind of just focused on the car wash. Like, everything that I did was just focusing on the car wash. Even when it came down to the business side, like the legitimate business side, I just focused on the car wash. Because even though I don't like the legitimate business for the car wash, having to go and pick up somebody's car, drive it all the way back to the car wash, then take it all the way back to where you picked it up from, to me was absolutely stupid. It's actually better than doing the smoke on the waters where you gotta go and deliver weed to 5 different locations and you gotta try to remember what weed go where. And the same thing with the Higgins Hella Tours where you gotta go get in the helicopter, go to a certain spot, pick up some NPCs, and then fly them over to 5 different locations and then also drop them back off. So the whole car wash thing just kind of felt like a no-brainer, especially again if you're going for like tier 4 and shit. So that's pretty much all that was. Now when it came down to like the money laundering side of those other 2 businesses, I really didn't bother with them at all. I think I might have did like 1 smoke on the water money laundering business, and I didn't do none of the Higgins Hella Tour money laundering business. I heard that they was pretty trash anyway, so I didn't even bother with those. So I've never done the Higgins Hella Tours money laundering business at all. So maybe I had to go in and do some of the missions just to see like how bad they actually are, but I didn't really bother with them. And to be honest, like I said, unless you trying to be a completionist or you just want the bonuses for MC stuff and stuff like that, I really wouldn't bother it neither, bro. Like, you don't need to own those other 2 businesses because they don't really bring anything new to the game. Like, even owning them, doing the missions and stuff, you don't really unlock anything for it. You don't get no secret liveries, you don't get no secret clothing items, nothing. You don't get nothing, not even like a new secret weapon or anything. It's just like pointless owning those businesses. So I wouldn't really recommend that. So on that part, I do kind of feel like they dropped the ball when it came down to making these businesses feel like a necessary part of the DLC, except for the car wash. The car wash is cool, but Smoke on the Water and Higgins Hella Tours, again, I wouldn't recommend y'all buying it if y'all just trying to save money, or if y'all just like, is it worth me spending my money on these other 2 businesses? I'ma say no. Save your bread. Again, unless you just want the bonuses or unless you're trying to grind tier 4, you really don't need that shit at all. Now again, I'm one of them type of people, I really don't let the cars dictate my feelings towards the DLC at all, unless they like drop something that's insanely either overpowered or broken or something like that. But for me, the cars is cool. The cars is cool. I enjoy majority of the cars. The truck and the M3 is amazing. I do hate that they kind of pushed some of these vehicles back for non-GTA players, but I mean GTA Plus players, but what you gonna do? It is what it is, and I don't mind waiting a week or extra 2 weeks or whatever like that to get, the Tampa GT or whatever. But I do kind of feel like, GTA Plus is kind of starting to become a real face of GTA DLCs and stuff like that, and it's getting to that point where I can see people starting to feel like, hey, I kind of have to own this stuff if I want to enjoy new DLCs or certain aspects of GTA Online to the fullest extent possible. So with that, I don't really agree with it, but at the same time, I'm not mad at it. GTA Plus don't really affect me in no way. Just like I said, with GTA Plus players being able to spin the lucky wheel extra time, that shit really don't matter to me. It don't bother me. I don't care. If you got it and you want to use it, then go for it. That's what it's for. But the cars was cool. No customization and stuff like that kind of pissed me off. That's one thing about this DLC that did make me mad. The fact we had no new clothing, no new hairstyles, no new tattoos, none like cosmetic for our characters, to me was like bar none fucking crazy. And I'm still kind of shocked just talking about it. Like, we literally couldn't go to the store and buy a new fucking t-shirt, a new outfit or anything. And that's just like, whoa, like when we start doing that? But hey, it is what it is. And at the same time, like I said, I'm not gonna let the cosmetics or the cars or lack thereof kind of affect my overall feelings towards this DLC. Is it some bullshit though? I would definitely say it's some bullshit. By me being a person that like different customizations on my character, like I said, I don't like to wear the same outfit over and over and over again or whatever like that. So for me, that kind of hit, but it ain't no make or break thing. It's just like, wow, that's what we doing now? Cool, I guess. But no customization. That did kind of piss me off, and it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. But at the end of the day, it's not really the core elements behind the DLC overall. You feel what I'm saying? And then I guess I go into talking about like the tier 4 challenge itself. The tier 4 challenge was easy. Like for me, that was great. Like, so I know some people there probably look at the tier 4 and be like, oh man, it was too easy, it was too fast, it made me beat the DLC so quick, I hate it, blah blah blah. But me, I ain't the type of person to shy away from something that's pretty simple, straightforward, and fast to do. Like, I remember back in the day when Rockstar Games was doing DLCs for Red Dead Redemption 2 and the Outlaw Pass, and everybody everybody was complaining like, man, it's so easy to beat the Outlaw Pass. You can beat the Outlaw Pass in a couple days and blah, blah, blah. And pretty much everybody was just mad about it. It was just like, to me, like, why? I like the fact that I can blow through an entire battle pass fast as shit and I ain't gotta spend my whole life grinding this shit, trying to come get from tier 1 to tier 100. Like, I enjoyed the fact that I could go in Red Dead Online and complete the battle pass in like 5 days. And that's me like taking my own time to do it, bro. So for me, when it comes down to these challenges and stuff, I like the fact that it's straightforward. I like the fact that it was pretty much easy. Like, we didn't really have to overthink anything. I still feel like it was a bit of a grind, but it depends on the type of grinder you are. Like, if you just hardcore grinding and you just sit there and go through it, then yeah, it's gonna be faster for you. But I can see some people that ain't gonna really hardcore grind and they gonna end up getting tier 4 when they get tier 4. Or I can even see a casual player that ain't even paying attention to tier 4 grind and actually end up getting tier 4. They probably just go in career and just realize like, oh snap, I done completed the whole entire tier 4 list for this DLC without even knowing it. So I think that's pretty good in my opinion, bro. I didn't really mind it. Again, I do hate the bugs that was plaguing this DLC for some people, but for me, the bugs that was really plaguing me personally, I didn't really have to deal with it long. Like the bug with the JG mission or whatever, the GJ mission or whatever, that name is ass, but the GJ mission, by the time I even recorded my next video talking about that, if y'all watch that video, then y'all know what I'm talking about, Rockstar had already fixed it. So I was able to get that mission fixed and collect my tier 4 within the same play session in the same damn day. So with the extra bugs, like the heat bug or whatever like that, I can see that being annoying, but at the end of the day, when it come down to just the other businesses, period, it really ain't gonna be that much of a bother, to be honest, man. Like, hopefully Rockstar fixed it. They may have fixed it by the time I'm recording this video, I don't know, but it ain't really no big issue or whatever like that. Now, one thing that I will say gonna end up hurting, not really just this DLC, but something that's just been hurting the game overall that Rockstar didn't fix, was the Coquette D5. That God mode, bulletproof Coquette D5 not getting fixed at all is actually insane, Rockstar. Like, that is terrible. I don't like the fact that y'all did that. Like, this is the first time I think we had a vehicle that was completely broken and bulletproof and stuff like that, and Rockstar didn't fix it. I don't know if they just don't know how to fix it or they just didn't think about it when they made this DLC. Like, the little 2 or 3 devs that they got working on these DLCs just completely forgot, like, oh shit, yeah, that car is broken. So 9 times out of 10, we gonna be sitting here another, I don't even know, probably next 6-7 months with that thing going on until the next DLC, which, you know, is kind of a piece of bull crap, but hey, we can't do nothing about it now. I guess if you don't want to, you know, have to deal with that, then I guess try to stay away from PvP players, or if you see somebody in the Coquette D5, just automatically assume that they probably in God mode. That's, you know, that's just the best way I can kind of tell y'all how to deal with that. And then finally, the best part of the DLC is seeming to be the drip feed. With the mansions getting ready to come out, we got the mansion teasers and the missions and stuff getting ready to drop. That's gonna be exciting. But I even think, for me, I think I'm more excited for the Cayo Perico zombie stuff. Again, last year with the Ludendorff zombie, I had a blast with that. That probably was one of the most fun times I had in GTA Online, not doing, you know, the basic, you know, PvP and grinding heists and stuff like that in a long time. Like, just being able to go into that damn zombie survival and just have a blast with the game was amazing. And I can't wait to re-experience that with a brand new location. Like, don't get me wrong, I do hope they still bring back Ludendorff for the Halloween time, but I'm probably gonna be focusing all in on Cayo Perico. Like, it's gonna be something brand new. They seem to be expanding on it. They seem to be trying to hit more check marks on the fun aspect, if that's what's the best way to say it. And I'm excited for that, man. But also with the mansions getting ready to come out, it's seeming like Rockstar actually gonna be preparing us a really decent DLC, if that's how this is gonna work. Like, if mansions actually turn out to be a big thing like we thinking it is, then hey, Rockstar Games got a banger of a pretty much final, I'm using air quotes, final DLC when it come down to GTA Online and stuff like that. Hopefully we get to see some characters that we really want to see, Michael, but we gonna have to just wait and see, my nigga. But overall, this DLC, not really bad to me. If I had to rate it on a number scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it like a solid 5.5. Like, it's pretty average. It's average, maybe a little bit above average, especially comparative to other fucking summer DLCs, because, you know, some some of them DLCs was fucking garbage, mercenaries. But you know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, the DLC wasn't that bad. It's a welcome addition to GTA Online. Again, anytime we get any form of new content, it's cool because you know people gonna enjoy it to some extent. Somebody gonna enjoy something. Well, somebody gonna enjoy the cars. Somebody might enjoy these missions. Somebody might just be like, hey, it's just something new for me to do, and I'm just excited to do new shit. So for me, that's kind of how I'm at, bro. Like the DLC ain't bad. The car wash business is okay. I really do like the missions. The missions is a highlight. Like I like the missions. I think the missions is a good aspect. It's not one of them things that I'm just gonna go out my way to play if there's no other reason for me to play them. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much all I got for y'all, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about the DLC. Have y'all completed it? Is y'all gonna continue going with it? What's y'all review? What you give the DLC? Matter of fact, if you could give this DLC a number from 1 to 10, what would you give it, my nigga? That's a good ass question. So let me know that down in the comment section down below. And I'm about to get ready to get on up out of here. Decent DLC though. Decent, not perfect, not great, just kind of middling. You feel me? Just kind of middling and just something new to the game, I guess. But that's all I got, man. Love each and every last one of y'all. Like I always say, y'all be easy, take care, stay safe, stay dangerous, stay out the way. GTA 6 is on its way. And yeah, that's it, man. So until we meet again, peace out.